Hi guys, welcome to your love reading for October 2019. These are the cards that we're using today. For the main reading, we're using the Dark Mansion Tarot. Your clarifiers are the Tarot Grand Lux by Ciro Marchetti, and the advice card for the month for love is the Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Sit back and enjoy your reading, guys. Hi Taurus, welcome to Carol's Universe Tarot readings from heart. We're going to do your monthly. I'm doing a monthly reading this month, along with your weekly, of course, for October 2019. It's purely a love reading. I haven't done one of these for a long time. I just got up and said, oh, I'd love to do a love reading for the channel, actually. So yeah, going to do a love reading for you guys this month for October, and also you've got your week ahead reading sitting next door. Okay, so if you want to check that out, you can do. Okay, let's get shuffling. Let's have a look at what you're facing. What are the energies around you in October 2019 concerning your love life? What are you facing? Oh, nice, new love, Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups is a new lover. Could be a Pisces, but usually this is somebody who's, you know, it's funny with the Knight of Cups. He's ruled by Pisces, which means that he can be a little bit wishy-washy. But really, this for me is not a serious love card. It just shows flirtation. So this can show up when somebody's showing you or giving you signals that they're interested. Or this can show up when somebody's inviting you out on a date, or maybe somebody's inviting you out for a drink. Because the Knight of Cups, to all intents and purposes, Taurus, is an offer card. But the offer on this particular Knight of Cups is one of the romantic kind, which is what the Knight of Cups usually is. I mean, you can translate this to anything, work, career, whatever it is you want. But the Knight of Cups really is a romantic card. So sometimes this is about somebody who's following their heart as well. But the energy around you, sorry, I'm just putting some cream on my hands. I just noticed they're a little bit oily, a little bit dry. But yeah, the energy around you could be new love. It could be that you're following your heart. It could be a new suitor, somebody who's expressing their heart to you, someone who's wearing their heart on their sleeve with the Knight of Cups energy. You know, the Knight of Cups isn't backwards in coming forward, so he's always going to open up romantically. And if it's a person, they're always going to show you that they really are interested, okay? And who are you? You are showing as being, ooh, that's interesting, two knights. You're showing as being the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands in a love reading, this is somebody who's very passionate. Again, it really is the old keywords for this night. Passionate, driven, interested. It's feeding through to a Knight of Cups. You're experiencing the night. I think that you're experiencing, even though these are two different suits, they still translate at times, really with the Knight of Wands, they still translate to love and showing and expressing love and expressing passion and interest. So you're the Knight of Wands, interested, focused, motivated, determined, passionate, driven, on fire. There's a real zest you're showing as a really interested party, actually, I think here, Taurus, because you are the Knight of Wands. The Knight, it's interesting. I've seen this combination around quite a bit, actually, which is interesting. Usually when they're facing off against each other, it's complete bedlam. It's usually conflict. But this is you here. So you are the Knight of Wands this month, October 2019. And it's feeding through to your experience being the Knight of Cups. It's interesting because you could be showing as somebody who's backing out. You're not reversed, though. That's the only thing. The only thing with the Knight of Wands that's tricky is because sometimes he exits situations, sometimes he leaves them, and sometimes he'll go for them. But it's feeding through to somebody who's showing you. I think that somebody is responding to your Knight of Wands here. I think somebody is responding. I mean, you would be pretty forceful as well. You wouldn't be backwards in coming forward with the Knight of Wands. So I feel that this is you showing your passionate side. I think this is you kind of showing and being quite forceful in terms of your motivation and in terms of your intention, because the knights represent intention. So with the Knight of Wands, the intention would be to, like a Knight of Swords, it would be to move forward in a particular situation. It might be to leave, but you've got to look at where the cards are aspected, how they're aspected, and how they're working. To me, this looks like you are showing as a very interested party with this Knight of Wands energy. Very, very interesting, because it's very masculine energy as that Knight of Wands as well. So usually in love, this person could come across as being extraordinarily passionate and interested in his prey. And it's kind of feeding through to showing somebody who's responding to that. I think that somebody is responding to you this month. You are the Knight of Wands. This person is the Knight of Cups. It's funny, but this person, if you look at both Knights, the Knight of Wands is running. There you are, as the Knight of Wands, running towards this individual. But how this person, it's feeding through to somebody who's responding very delicately towards you. So I think that you're kind of, it looks like you're forcing a romantic situation. Somebody's responding, but they're responding far more slowly. When you look at the Knights, look at the horses that they ride on. It will tell you how fast or how slow someone's going. This person is going a little bit slower than you are, Taurus. It seems to me, I'm not going to say that you're rushing in. It feels like you're rushing it, though. I've got to be honest. It does feel like you're rushing into a situation concerning romance. Because the Knight of Wands rushes. Look at his horse. It's rich. I mean, the Knight of Swords is the quickest one. But he's going at a really fast pace. But you see this horse here that this Knight of Cups is on. And also, if you look at the hand of the Knight of Wands here, with the baton, the wand, his wand is kind of held aloft. This person means business, where this is very forceful energy. The Knight of Cups is showing as being very kind of gentle and placid energy. So this is more placid. So you're actually showing as being, I think, this month, Taurus, a little bit more forceful in love. And it's feeding through to somebody who is moving towards you gently. Don't get too overly zealous about it, though, Taurus, because I don't think that this person looks a little bit afraid. They look interested, but like a little bit afraid. I'm wondering if you're layering it on a little bit too much as the Knight of Wands character here. What's the reason for this person offering you love, though? What's the root issue? Oh, Three of Swords. So, I'm not sure whether this person knows you already. Because the reason that this person is coming towards you, there's someone coming towards you, the Knight of Cups. Alright, and they're being very, very gentle about stuff. I actually don't think that you're being passionate here. I think that you're showing as being angry. That's what I think this is. And I think that this person is coming towards you with an apology because they broke your heart, they hurt you with the Three of Swords. That's my immediate impression of this layout so far. The Knight of Wands also shows anger. So when you get wand characters, they can be very, because they represent to be passionate. When you're passionate, you can be just as angry as well. I'm seeing a lot of anger here with this Knight of Wands character. I think that you're very angry, some of you guys, with the Knight of Wands. And I feel that because of that anger, what you're experiencing is somebody who's coming towards you very gently. Can you see how cautiously that Knight of Cups comes towards? Can you see? This is why I was looking at this knight, and this knight to me looked like he was about to bash this Knight of Cups on the head. Can you see? He's almost kind of being very cautious. Can you see how the Knight of Cups is gently coming with his cup? He's like, oh, sorry. And you're like, bitch. You're like, you've hurt me. And this person's kind of like, oh, sorry. Can you see how slowly and how carefully the Knight of Cups edges towards the Knight of Wands? This is you. I think you're angry with someone. I think somebody's responding and they're saying that they're sorry. I think somebody's giving you an apology because they broke your heart with the Three of Swords. That's what I think is happening here. What was the recent past? What did you experience in the recent past, Taurus? The Devil. So you might have experienced in the recent past. Depends what the Devil is. Because the devil can be abuse, the devil can be attraction. The devil doesn't always have to be evil, but the devil can also be a strong bond or a strong connection. I think it's interesting because this is the root issue for why this is happening. So somebody's coming towards you, they're sorry. They're sorry for causing you heartbreak. That's why you're so angry. And in the recent past, you experienced the devil energy. I'm wondering if you experienced abuse at all from this individual, because the devil can be abuse, or it can be, you know, a nasty, jealous. And the devil can also be jealousy. So I don't know whether this person, you experienced jealousy from this person or something like that. I'll probably clarify that card in a moment. Actually, I'll clarify it now. What do you mean that Taurus experienced the devil in the recent past concerning this relationship? Because this could be abuse. In 1 to 2 cards, what do you mean that Taurus experienced the devil? Right, now, the page of coins on this, now you see on this page of coins, he's got the coin close to him. He's not even looking at it. Page of coins is sometimes physical attraction, but sometimes this is somebody who's being quite cautious. Page of coins can show skepticism and cautiousness. The Hanged Man shows next. Okay. I feel that you've experienced, in the recent past, you experienced the devil. Okay, so the devil, limitations, chains. It's about the page of coins, being cautious. Cautious. You know what, Capricorn, Is it Capricorn I'm reading for? For some reason no, it's Taurus. Sorry, it's Taurus. Well, that can be your energy. Usually the Page of Coins I would read as being Capricorn energy, but this can be definitely Taurus. And it's funny, this could be a Capricorn though, the devil energy. Or it could be maybe this person, maybe it's this Nine of Cups. But you experience the devil. Cautiousness, you're protecting yourself though. I think this is you, Taurus. You're protecting yourself with the Page of Coins. Because Page of Coins I read as somebody who, if he's got the coin close to his chest, he's protecting himself. It's like he's arming himself. It's like a shield. It's almost like he's shielding yourself from this person hanging around. You've been hiding from this person. You've been shielding yourself from this person. It's almost like you weren't answering calls. Something like that. So it might be that what you've experienced, this devil energy, is actually the Hanged Man. It's actually this Knight of Cups. I think the devil shows the three characters. Devil is the Hanged Man and the Knight of Cups. Because I think that you've been hiding. This person here who's offering you an apology, they've been hanging around. And I think that you've been shielding yourself from this person hanging around. That's why you've been experiencing this person's been a little bit obsessive, I think, of late. In the recent past, you've experienced obsessive energy from Knight of Cups, Aka Hanged Man. It's funny because it's two Pisces energies, so I'm wondering if this person is a Pisces. But you've experienced the devil energy. And this is, I don't think it's necessarily... I think it's on their part. This devil energy is them. It's nothing to do with you. It's not about your intense attraction. It's more about their intense attraction to you and their inability with this devil energy to let you go. Because you've been trying to shield yourself from this person who's been evidently hanging around. That's why they're coming forward and saying sorry because they broke your heart. But you're kind of not having any of it because you're really angry with them. What's also influencing them coming towards you besides hurting you here? I think that this person is very committed to you. I think that they desire everything about you, Taurus. But actually that's you as well. That's you. Because King of Coins is the Taurus card. So let's just say that it's not only are they coming forward because they hurt you. They're coming forward because you hold the key to something here. You hold the seed. I'm wondering if it's a money thing. I'm not being horrible, but do you have money, Taurus? Because you're holding the coin. And the King of Coins is usually a financially very successful, grounded, stable individual. I'm wondering if it's anything to do with money and your status in life, which is why this person... I think this person's kind of regretting what they've done because they realise that through hurting you, Taurus, they're hurting themselves, especially maybe in the pocket. Not being horrible, but the King of Coins is stable. He's financially stable. He's stable, he's got a stable home, he's got a stable job, he's got a stable income. That's the King of Coins, and Taurus is a King of Coins card, so that's definitely you on the card. It's because you're stable. It's something about your income, your finances, why this person is apologising. Not just that they hurt you, but also because you seem to have the resources and, the material things that they want and that they need. So there's an agenda here at the same time, I think, for why this person is doing this, I'm sorry to say. But I think that you've been very cautious of them hanging around. You've been like, well, why are they hanging around? Because you've experienced the devil in the recent past, which is, it's almost like this person cannot let you go. It's not about you being emotionally or karmically bonded, karmic tie. It's from this person's perspective. This person really needs you more than you need them. Trust me, they really do, Taurus. That's why you're kind of like this and they're like this. This is why you're like, get the fuck out of here. And they're like, oh, please, I'm so sorry. Please accept my apology with the cup. Can you see how that's the word I was looking for, actually, sheepish. This Knight of Cups, the person who's coming towards you, Taurus, they're really sheepish. They're sheepish. They're coming towards their cup with the cup and they're saying, oh, please, because this is you. You're really angry, Taurus. And this person's like, oh, I'm really sorry. Can you see how fast you are? You're going in on them. You really are going in on them with that wand. You're about to clobber them. But they're coming towards you with the cup. Because what's happening is what I've noticed is, well, funny enough, Taurus, you see water and fire, it doesn't mix. So this person's trying to douse your anger. If you pour this cup onto this wand, it's going to dissolve it. So this person's trying to dissolve your anger. This person's coming towards you and they're trying to lighten you up a little bit in this reading. That's what they're trying to do. That's what their intention is. Remember, Knights are also our intentions. Okay, so this person's intention is to lighten you up. It's to get rid of your anger. They're doing it, obviously, as I've mentioned, number one, they've hurt you. Number two, you seem to hold the purse strings. You've got status, you've got money, some of you guys. You've got property, some of you guys. You've got a stable living environment. And this is something that they don't want to give up. And they have been hanging around because in the recent past, you've experienced the devil. Almost like practically stalking or obsessive behaviour from them with the devil energy. Because this is about you protecting yourself from this person hanging around. I get the impression that this person's almost been stalking you. You've experienced this person stalking you in this area. But, you know, it's not that this person's a nut job or anything, Taurus. They just want what you've got. Because you're the king of coins. You're successful. Some of you guys got money. Some of you guys got a nice home, stable home. You know, a property that you maintain. And they want it. This person looks very much like they've got nowhere to go. They look like they really need you. They look very needy to me. What's the most likely outcome for this relationship? Oh, tricky one. Fool. So fool can either mean that you start again, or fool can mean that there's a lack of commitment and you go your separate ways. I'm going to clarify that. Find out which one it is. What do you mean the fool? The most likely outcome will be the fool. Also, the fool can be to make a mistake. What do you mean the outcome will be the fool for Taurus and this individual? Oh my God, did you see what came up again? The fool. Same card. Four of Swords is reversed. Hang on, is that right? No, it's in the upright. No, the Fool was reversed because that came out on top. Sorry, the Fool was now reversed. Not taking a risk, taking a break. I think you will not commit. Sorry, this was actually reversed. Fool is not taking a risk. Alright, the Fool is taking accountability and looking before you leap, and the Four of Swords is taking a break. So this is you guys. I think that you're not going to take a risk on this person. More than likely, the most likely outcome will be you won't take a risk on this person with the Fool in the reverse. You'll take a break. You'll withdraw from this individual. You're going to withdraw from them. That's why that Fool there actually means that you are not committing to anything with this individual, because you can read the Fool two ways. You're not taking a risk, and you're going to withdraw. I'm going to ask why that is. Why is that? Why is Taurus going to do this? Why is Taurus going to do this? Why is Taurus going to do this? Because you've got rules and regulations, and that's you. Again, it's funnily enough, Taurus, Hierophant, that's your major card, that's a Taurus person. Now, when you get the Taurus person showing as being the Hierophant Taurus, what it means is that you have some very high morals. And you also have, what's the word I'm looking for? You have a set of beliefs, a set of very strong beliefs that no one can break. So when you show as yourself, your belief system is sky high and no one can match. You've got some extraordinarily high, what's the word I'm looking for? You've got a very strong moral code, put it that way. You're not letting them back in because you've got a very strong moral code with the Hierophant energy showing up here, okay? That when something is worrying you, or when you're feeling with the Nine of Swords energy anxious or worried about an individual, you're not going to advance any further with the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands reversed is not advancing further if it worries you with the Nine of Swords. So your strong moral code with the Hierophant is, we don't move any further. If something worries me, if I get a little twitchy with that Nine of Swords, if I start to get a little bit kind of like, oh, I don't trust this person, I'm not moving forward with this, and you're sticking by your guns because you've got a very strong moral code as being that Hierophant. You really do. You've got a very strong belief system being the Hierophant Taurus. It's as simple as that. If somebody upsets you with the Nine of Swords energy, if something is worrying you or niggling you about a person, you're not moving forward with the Eight of Wands in the reverse. What's coming in for love then? So the most likely outcome is you're not going to deal with this person because they hurt you. I'm going to ask what they did. What did this person do to hurt Taurus? In two cards, can you tell us what this person did? In two cards, can you tell us what this person did to hurt Taurus in two cards? Right, so they did something behind your back then. Secrecy, Moon. They did something behind you. Oh, right, they were seeing somebody else behind your back. You've got the Moon and the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is opening your heart. The Ace of Cups is new relationship. It's all kissy stuff, but it's done underneath the radar with the Moon energy. This person was being, so they were being shady. They were hiding a romance with somebody else here. That's what they did. That's what they did. Probably in work, the Eight of Coins. Could have been in work. Doing something very private romance within work, hidden romance within. This is romance, the Ace of Cups, this is hidden, and this is in work. So I reckon this is somebody who was kind of, I don't know whether they were doing something, but they were certainly kind of getting to know somebody else in the workplace. There was a third party here. What's coming in then in terms of love, Taurus? What can I see? Well, I see you cutting yourself off from this person. I don't think this is a person showing up. There's two things you can say with the Queen of Swords. You can say that you're going to have some very strong words with this individual, but I just don't feel that you want to give this person a chance. Or the Queen of Swords can easily cut herself off. What do you mean by the Queen of Swords is the immediate future for Taurus in terms of their love life? What do you mean the Queen of Swords is the immediate future? Six of Wands, victory. Six of Wands, victory, success, confidence. The Tower, though. Tower is a break. So Tower is the major energy here. I think that this is all about you guys being really confident about breaking away. So the Tower is to break away. I think that you're feeling confident enough to break away from this person. So this is definitely, I feel, cutting off. There's no more words being said. Thing with the Queen of Swords, she can do two things. She can either speak and tell you about your business. All right, maybe you're feeling confident to let it all out. You might still be speaking, but you'd just be telling this person about their business in these cards. Or you just cut off. Or if she doesn't speak, she just cuts off and she said, that's it, I'm done. Confident enough to break away from this relationship. And there you've got this Queen of Swords showing again. There you go. All right. I think that you this feels to me that you're confident to break away and just cut off. Because the Queen of Swords shows here twice. Queen of Swords here, Queen of Swords here. She's either telling you straight or she's cutting off completely. Yeah, I think it's cutting off. Six of Swords. I just pulled some more cards. I wanted to make sure. Six of Swords is moving on. So you guys, what I'm seeing here is, and there's a transition here. Transition. There's another card showing up, the Star. When you get this, to me, when I look at the Six of Swords, cards like their movement from one passage to the other. So it almost feels, I know that I drew a few clarifiers here, Taurus. It feels like in the immediate future, this is you guys cutting yourself off. You're feeling confident enough to break away from this individual with the Tower energy. You're cutting yourself off with the Queen of Swords energy, or you're telling this person that you're moving on with the Six of Swords energy. But really, this is you cutting yourself off so that you can move towards healing. Because when you get cards like Six of Swords or Two of Wands, they're gateways or they're bridging cards towards something else. So say, for example, you had a Page, Six of Swords, and then a King. I don't know, Page of Cups, Six of Swords, King of Cups. You would have a young artist, probably, who is transitioning into, you know, somebody who's got a lot more experience. So this is a transition card. All right, so cutting off is going to help you to heal, basically. And that's what you want to do. You just want to heal off this person. You don't trust them. That's it, you're done. You've got a very strong moral code and a very strong belief system. Once somebody wrongs you, Taurus, you're done and you're dusted. What's the external factors showing up around? Actually, we'll have a look at this in a moment. I want to have a look at what your hopes or fears are. Nine of Wands. I think that you would have liked to have stood in there with the Nine of Wands energy. I think that you would have liked to have stood in there, but I think it's your moral compass that says, no, don't do it. Why would you do that? This person's hurt you. Why would you give this person another chance? The overall outcome for the month is, yeah, you got the Six of Swords again. Can you see? You already got it there as well. You got Queen of Swords twice and Six of Swords twice. Okay. You're moving on. You're moving away from them. Let's have a look at what's influenced that here. What was the influence, external influence towards that? Page of Swords energy. So the Page of Swords, it could be external factors. This person might have been gossiping about something or talking about, because the external influences that are influencing you moving on is this page. There's a message, there's communication with the Page of Swords. I'll ask what this communication is about, or gossip. Maybe you hear something down the grapevine. What is this gossip or communication about? I think this is gossip. What's this Page of Swords about in two cards? What do you mean by the Page of Swords is the external influences? What do you mean by the Page of Swords is the external influences? Excuse me. Knight of Coins. Ooh, Seven of Coins. I don't even think that's gossip. I think it's just new ideas. I think the event, because this is the events leading up to this energy here. So to me, this looks like new ideas. Knight of Coins, slowly rebuilding or slowly building will bring rewards. Slow movement, Knight of Coins energy. But the Knight of Coins is all about building. He's the builder of the tarot. So what are you building though with the Knight of Coins energy? Because I think that this Page of Swords is all about, excuse me, it's all about your ideas. This can mean several things. Page of Swords can be a gossip card. Page of Swords can be your email. Page of Swords I don't know whether this is a job though. This might be a job, because this is a job that brings great rewards. So maybe you're getting, what's influencing you moving on might be that you get a message here for some of you guys, an email. Could be that this is about a job, earning lots of money through a particular job or something. Maybe this is work related. You're getting a message and you're saying, my work, I've just got this job, and now my aspirations are telling me that I need to focus on this, and I can finally move on from this person. It's something either to do with a job or with the Knight of Coins energy. The Knight of Coins energy is committed. So it might be that it's an idea with the Page of Swords, and that idea is all about you guys with the Knight of Coins being committed towards putting hard work and effort. Maybe this is into I don't know what you're putting hard work and effort into, but into a particular area for your life is good. But then again, it could be, if I commit myself to being without maybe this person, Knight of Coins energy, I'll reap the rewards in the end. And those rewards could be anything. So this could be, well, if I commit myself with the Knight of Coins energy to kind of just rebuilding my life, turning my back on this person, I'll reap the rewards in the end with the Seven of Coins energy showing here. Okay, for you guys. Because for you, I'll just put a few more cards. This is the ending of the partnership, Three of Coins, in which you see no future, Three of Wands in the reverse. So to me, this is external. The events leading up to you moving on is you've really thought about this with the Page of Swords. And what you've thought about, you've had these, because the Page of Swords is all about bright new ideas. So the events leading up to you moving on is you've had this kind of, you can even call it an epiphany as well with the Page of Swords. For me, there's an epiphany here for you guys. And that epiphany is, if I just commit myself, because this person in a way is like a drug to you. All right, as well. I think that they could have been like a drug, because it's almost like you say, well, if I commit myself with the Knight of Coins energy, I will reap the rewards afterwards. If I commit myself to letting go of this individual, I'll reap the rewards of that with the Seven of Coins energy, because I'm ending this partnership in which I see no future with the Three of Wands in the reverse. Okay, so let's do this reading again for love. You guys are really angry, Taurus. Really angry. Is showing us that Knight of Wands. He can be a great card, he can be a funny card, he can be an enthusiastic card, but he can also be a really angry dude. I see you guys as being really angry here with the Knight of Wands energy, and you're not holding back on that anger. It's because you were betrayed. We've got the reason for that being the Three of Swords. You've been hurt, heartbroken, betrayed. Alright, you've been cheated on probably. Three of Swords is also the cheating card. Somebody was doing something in secret at work. This person who cheated on you or lied to you, this is a liar card as well, broke your heart. Well, hidden romance in the workplace. So at night, probably moon energy, romancing someone in the workplace. There was something that was happening in the workplace with one of these with this person that you were seeing, their colleague. Okay, now this person that hurt you in this area here, Taurus, is really sorry about it, because your anger and your wrath is encouraging this person to come through and say, oh, I'm sorry, look how sheepish this Knight of Cups is to the Knight of Wands. All right, but remember, water, the elements, water and fire, water always douses fire. So this person's hoping to kind of calm you down a little bit here, coming forward with their cup. If they throw the cup onto the wand, it's going to dissolve. It will put the fire out. So they're hoping to put the fire out, and they're hoping to soften you up a bit here. All right, they're really sorry for what they've done, okay? But in the recent past, what you've experienced is, and also, sorry, not only are they sorry for what they've done, obviously, here, also you seem to be, I don't know whether you're some form of a meal ticket. If you're not a meal ticket, and it's not about money or property or them having a place to stay or anything like that whatsoever, then the reason why they're coming to you is because of you. It's because you ground them. You're really sensible, you're committed, you're loyal, and you ground them. So in one way, this person's either coming to you, yes, because they're sorry, but also because you're a meal ticket. If that's not the case, Taurus, they're coming to you and saying they're sorry because you ground them. And they probably realise, with you being the King of Coins, you were the best person for them in the first place. You've experienced the devil energy. And the devil is kind of obsessive energy, toxic energy. You've experienced some toxic energy, obsessive energy around you, because this is all about you trying to protect yourself, Taurus, from this person who seems to be just hanging around. They won't let go. This hanging around, the hangman, all right? and you've been trying to kind of put your guard up against this person who's hanging around. So this person has probably been consistently sending you messages and saying, look, I'm really sorry about this, you know, and I won't do it ever again. You're the person I love, blah, 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 blah. The most likely outcome is going to be, based on all of this stuff so far, Taurus, that you are, you're going to give them the heave-ho. You're not going to commit to this any longer, the fall. You're going to let go of the baggage, okay? Because we clarified it and it says you're not committing. Fall in the reverse. You're not taking any more of a risk on this individual here. You want to bow out of the relationship with the Four of Swords energy because you have a very strong moral compass here that when somebody upsets and hurts you with the Nine of Swords energy showing here, you are no longer interested in advancing, moving or putting any work into the relationship. Eight of Wands in the reverse. So this person's kind of fucked themselves over because you're kind of like a one, maybe one or two chances, but you aren't giving any more than that. You're not the type that's going to give too many chances to somebody who's hurt you. Once bitten, twice shy, unfortunately for you. Not unfortunately, to be honest with you, but it's unfortunate for who this person is. Coming in, I'm seeing you cut this person off completely. Queen of Swords. I just feel that you're going to, you know, and also you're telling them, you're saying, look, I'm confident now enough. I'm confident enough now to break away from you. All right, I'm going to cut you off. All right, because I am focusing with the Six of Swords energy on healing myself with the Tower. So you're just focusing, because you see how it's focusing into this guy. You're focusing on healing yourself. All right, so you'll probably tell them, look, it's got to be over because I just got to take time out to heal myself. Influences that are leading up to the event of the Six of Swords are that you are filled with lots of new ideas. Page of Swords energy, I think, showing here that if you work hard enough with this Knight of Coins energy on ridding yourself of this Knight of Coins, Knight of Cups, Acker, Hangman energy showing here, you'll reap the rewards from that. So you've got to just commit to this, commit to going it alone without this individual, because you want to end this partnership, a partnership in which you don't see any future. And actually, you want to end this partnership with this individual in which you're not getting anything back anyway with the Three of Coins, Three of Wands in the reverse. Also, some of you guys might have been offered a job or something like that. You in your hopes, you would have liked to have just held on in there, stood your ground and just said, okay, let's see if we can make this work. But I feel that the outcome from you guys saying here, I'm cutting myself off, I'm confident enough now to break away from this relationship, I'm cutting myself off with the Queen of Swords energy, and I'm going to focus on, you know, healing. To you guys saying, I'm filled with lots of new ideas. If I work really hard in letting this person go, I'm going to reap the rewards, because I'm going to end this partnership in which I'm not receiving anything back from this individual. The overall outcome from that will just see you moving on. Six of Swords shows again, you're just moving on from this individual. You're just going to move on from them. Okay, number one, because you can't see any rewards in staying with them. You know, you can't, you know, you put stuff into the relationship, but you don't get it back. You know, number two, you need time to heal as well. You need time to heal and cleanse yourself of the situation. I think that what happened here, probably, Taurus, you put a lot of trust in and a lot of faith in an individual. I think you put a lot of faith in it. But I think that once this person kind of dissolved your faith and kind of completely just shattered your faith completely, that was it for you. I think you really loved them. I get the impression you really, really loved them. But because they messed around with someone else in the workplace, you see them in completely a different light. Let's have a look at the advice from the angels. What's the advice you have for Taurus in this love reading? In one card from the top of the deck, what's the advice you have for Taurus on this love reading for October 2019? Right, there you go. You see for yourself, separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So the advice is that there is time apart from this individual, okay? Yeah. There is time apart. And how should Taurus deal with there being time apart? How should Taurus deal with this in 1 to 2 cards? Children. So your love life is being affected by children. So maybe you need to spend more time with children or something like that, showing up here. Maybe you need to spend more time getting to know your children if you've got children. If these aren't children, then maybe they're friends or people around you who are quite playful and have young energies. Maybe you need to get to know new people as well, maybe as well, that type of thing. Children can be new. All right, that is your reading. I'd like to say thanks ever so much for joining me on Carol's Universe. If you'd like your own private reading, you can hit me up on the comments section, in which my link sits there. You can go straight through to the website, or you can go through to the link at the end screen. All right, take care, Taurus. Bye-bye.